Boom.
I'm gonna be here any minute. I don't want no
started.
issue. I just say Uncle Link.
Shit.
Damn, Perk.
What you been up to?
I need a napkin. I've been up to some shit. Nah, nigga, what you been up to?
Shit, chilling, bro. For real. Just trying to add value to the company, man, to the brand. I hear trying to see what it is and what it ain't, man. I did I'll send you the Instagram page, but I did see some really dope live music. I don't know if you've seen any of my story or not.
What kind of value you trying to add, nigga?
Network equals net worth. If niggas ever wanted to make it big in Chicago, I bet I could do it.
You said if what in Chicago, you bet you can do it?
I said if a nigga ever wanted to make it big in Chicago, I bet I could do it.
I'm ready. What's up? What we waiting on?
I just sent you the dude, but his name was I went to a Styx Jam night. The dude's name is Styx. He's a Grammy Award-winning platinum producer, artist, drummer, type of thing. He's got a new song, a new single out, Nothing for Free. It's pretty vibey. It's on some honestly never mind shit, but he's a producer and a drummer, so the beats go crazy. You feel me? But it's just a vibe. And I went to one of his jam nights, Nothing for Free, Styx birthday release party. That was lit. It was like a dope ass bar and some shit. It was like an upstairs, but had a nice little stage and shit like that, and it was pretty cool. They had different musicians swapping in and out, different bass players, different guitar players, different keyboard players and stuff like that, different drummers. That nigga Styx, he got behind the drums at one point type shit, and they had a singer, and I'm also gonna send that to you too. But it was a jam session though, so if you could sing or rap or anything, you could come up with shit like that. So Lilo walk her ass up on stage type shit. And the nigga who was singing, they basically just kind of did some back and forth, and then they did some scat, you know what I'm saying? You do one, I do one, okay, I'm gonna do one, you do one type shit, and she killed it. That was pretty cool. And then she gets back off stage, and then she goes, "Hey, look, that's Chance the Rapper." And I was like, "What?" I looked over, and there that light-skinned nigga was in a 3 hat. Regular dude, average dude, what you expect.
You didn't even see him. You didn't know he was in the building, did you?
Nah. But when she said it, it reminded me of when she first brought it up. The dude, the jam night, she heard that Chance be at these type shit. And you know that Chance is really out here. He's really active when it comes to the music shit, especially in Chicago. That's what makes him a legend type shit. But eventually he got on stage and shit like that too. That was pretty cool. And he did some shit. He didn't do none of his music, but he basically just had a jam session. He was singing R&B songs and shit like that. He was singing some Kanye and shit like that, and then that was pretty cool. That was pretty dope. And then Taylor was there too. Taylor Bennett was in the building. Yeah, she got a picture with Taylor. That's pretty cool.
He just met the whole family.
I feel like, man. That shit was pretty cool just to see.
You get to have a conversation with him, or is it more hey, how you doing?
Honestly, he was trying to jig and dance, and I felt like it was my only moment. It was towards the end of the night too. I was like, I'm gonna just go ahead and ask a picture. I was like, here, Lo, take the picture. You know what I'm saying? Just be ready. And nigga was like, oh, I was gonna hit my jig. It's okay though, I got you. Type shit. And I was like, all right, bet. Yeah, let me take that picture. Let me leave you the fuck alone. It's cause I feel that. But yeah, everybody was acting real casual towards him until he hopped on stage, and everything after that, everything just kind of followed him around. But naturally, you know what I'm saying? It was a room full of people as well too. So that was pretty cool. I ain't no snitch, but I did see him chugging the last of a bottle. Him and Styx was sharing. I thought that was pretty cool. Just to see a nigga do regular nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't never say he don't drink.
I know, but it's just bruh, the image, the branding that has changed over the years. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. And then even then, just seeing a celebrity do normal shit, period, is kind of starstrucking for me.
I know that's the second time you say you seen a nigga, and now you.
What'd you say?
You supposed to see a nigga and be like, yo, I'm Ali.
Say it again. Hold on. Okay, now I can hear you. Say it again.
I said, you supposed to meet a nigga and be like, yo, I'm Ali from
No,
Ali ENT.
it wasn't that type of vibe. Cause maybe like
Man,
now, maybe like when I do meet him on that type of level, and then I could be like, look, bro, I met you back here, type shit. It might be one of them, but he was. It wasn't supposed to be about him, bro. And I already felt that vibe. Like everybody was just waiting on their moment to talk to him, shit like that. And it's like we're not even supposed to be here for this nigga.
you supposed to be here for the other nigga.
Yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying? So I try not to be that guy. I got my picture. That was the only selfish moment I had. I wasn't gonna have a Chris Rock moment. I wasn't gonna let it pass me by this time. I wasn't having it. But,
Welcome to the podcast, folks.
right.
We here, we live, in color. I ain't eat, so I had to eat real quick. This nigga Wiz out here meeting celebrities and shit.
Didn't even think about that. That's really Lilo, honestly.
Facts. And you know what's crazy? I was trying to come to this one. I said,
Yeah.
yo, how I get on? And you never told me.
Yeah, they ain't that type of party. Well, the next showcase one is still not that type of party because this is the one she had to audition for and shit like that. I just gotta keep you here. If you were trying to come to the shop, bro, let me know.
I'm trying to come, bro. I told you that a few times.
Yeah, but you always busy though. Let's not act like you just got an open schedule, my nigga.
I was definitely open this week.
My nigga. I
Yo, nigga.
apologize. But
Yeah.
would you have been open for the audition though? That was like a few weeks ago. Exactly. You can't get on the show if you're on auditioning.
When's the next audition?
I don't know. I'll probably have to Lilo will probably have to have that information after today.
Yeah, I need to know that.
Because the audition was like back in June for the July showcase. So I would imagine they'll probably have one soon. But I'll send you their Instagram and stuff like that, and you can look out for it like how I do. And then whenever I see it, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you day. But yeah, it was dope. It was dope. It was dope being there and supporting her. She got to do her thing. Got to be a star for a moment. I was like, yep. Now you know the vibes for your album release, birthday party type vibes.
Shout out to Lilo.
Facts. She in there at work right now, going hard.
Big gangster. Real industry plug.
Yeah, we ain't get home till 1, 2 o'clock. She had to be up at 8, y'all.
Ooh, putting that work in. See that?
I gotta see it.
We looked at an old picture of you the other day, bro. We was like, ooh, might have you changed.
What old picture, nigga?
Wiz Nate Coach sent me a picture of you.
My
You know
SoundCloud
what
rap
picture
days.
it is.
When I was a SoundCloud rapper. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That never actually happened, y'all.
Yeah, that shit. I looked at that picture. I was like, woo.
It's provocative.
You were trying something.
Yeah. I was on my Young Thug vibes.
Boy, oh boy. I'm trying to stall.
Oh, for Aunt? I got some shit we could talk about. It's okay.
But yeah, let's get on us. Bro. What did how did last business call go? I wasn't there for that.
This is called what?
That's how you know we don't take shit we do serious, y'all.
I'm trying to start one
because
man. Y'all join the Telegram.
Yeah, join the Telegram. Big facts.
Yeah.
How's that going? I need a couple of notifications on. I bet shit been going down.
I mean, yeah, bro. It's pretty lit. It's a bunch of different people in there. We got some heavy hitters in there. We got my boy Chris Williams in there. He's a streamer. We got my boy Herman Braggs, which is somebody I would like you to meet type shit as well. But basically, he wants to create a cinematic universe. So like, let's say if you're an independent filmmaker, vlogger, or whatever, you can create content for this cinematic universe and it'll all tie in together, like kind of like how Marvel has a cinematic universe, but like it's gonna be ever more expansive. Like, okay, like let's say you watching a YouTuber review a book, right? Okay, that YouTuber is not a real YouTuber, but he is, and he's creating content for the cinematic universe, right? And let's say he's reviewing a book. That's not just a fake book that he made up for that. That's actually a real book written by a real author, but for the cinematic universe. And it goes all the way down to like art design, architecture, you know what I'm saying? Movies, TV show. He just wants to create basically another universe, but cinematically, to where anybody who's a creator can contribute to it.
So he trying to make his own meta.
Pretty much. But cinematically though. I think that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, so he's in there just to give y'all an idea. We got Next Time in there. We got
I'm
a
not
couple
in
artists
there.
in there. Oh, damn, you need to get in there then.
I'm
Did
just
you on
playing. I'm in
Telegram?
there.
Oh, I was about to say. We up to 11 members. We got Little One in there.
Hey,
I think Lulo's in
Lil
there.
One
I'm not
double
really
O.
sure. Right.
Lil One double O.
You ain't know now, you know, nigga.
Hey, I called Lil One and told him, hey, I'm trying. You need to start making lyric videos for that trap shit. And then he was like, he hit me back a couple weeks later. Yo, who make your lyric videos? And I was like, nigga, I was hoping you was gonna find me a
Right.
nigga.
I was hoping you knew somebody, god damn it.
Oh, hey. I mean, I'm just have to. I think if I do a call out, hey folks, if you do lyric videos and you watching this, hit me up. I got you. We finna eat. EA, it's in the
EA.
game. I got a poetry competition I'm going to tonight, but I ain't writing out one poem.
Why do you keep doing this?
I thought I was gonna have time to write one, but then we started doing this.
Oh, facts. Damn. Lights went off on a nigga. It's okay.
Is it dark in Chicago? What the fuck?
Nah, I'm just in a undisclosed area.
I didn't know. I thought it was literally shooting like it was daylight outside. I didn't realize that was the car light.
No, it was the area light, man. It was the garage light.
Oh, okay.
Now the garage light went off. I'm trying to turn it back on. I think it's motion display, but it's okay.
I'm about to say, bro, it seemed like it just turned nighttime all of a sudden where you at, bro. I was like, what the hell? I was like, yo, what? Are you in a different country? Like, what is the time zone wherever you're at, my nigga? Like, you're not supposed to be.
That's funny. I'm gonna get there one day, man. I ain't no more.
We're doing the
Central,
podcast
bro.
from 2 different time zones, y'all.
Oh God, hey, sometimes you gotta do it, bro.
Sometimes, but all right, bro. What's on the list, man? Let's get to it, bro. We didn't gave him enough time, bro.
All right. So, how much is a man supposed to spend on a date?
How much is a man supposed to spend? How bad is she?
And that's been episode 24.
Thanks for coming to the podcast. This is our last episode. We've been canceled.
We have been
Yeah, ain't no set standard.
no,
It depends on how bad is she. Is
I-
she on
I-
go?
I think.
What is your objective of the date? What is the goal at the end of the night? You trying to fuck?
I think so too, right? Because niggas will be like, "Yo, I'm only spending this much," or if I spend this much, then I expect the cheeks at the end of the night.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's completely fair, guys, but at the same time, but it's like, are you really finna like ask a girl to split it? Or like, are you gonna like? Because I feel like there's some inexpensive things you could do to make it nice.
Well, I mean, I think there's a way to go about it. Like, if you ask somebody out on a date, you should pay for the date. win, lose, or draw. Because you asked them out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, if the date is going bad, because see, this is what I think happens, okay? These or women take these complimentary dates and don't have any interest in these niggas at all. They just want a free meal or this, that, and the third. And niggas is tired of y'all wasting our time. Or like you playing like you like me or saying yes to the date. And then when we out on the date, I don't get nothing but attitude, hard breathing, all these issues that may come along with being on a date with somebody who don't want to be on a date with you. So if the response or repercussions for what for a bad attitude or whatever is a nigga deciding not to pay or saying you gonna have to walk home.
Oh damn.
I know you just seen them clips where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta ride home. It's like I rode here with you, you taking me home. Nah, we fucking nah. Oh, then nah. Like the nigga, that's how you know. Like niggas could go on a bad date, hate you as a person, but if you still willing to give some cheeks at the end of the day, we'll deal with you for a few more minutes.
A few more. Just a few.
Just a few more. It's like, all right, after this, bro, I ain't fucking with this shit no more. Unless she got that guap, then your ass can be like, I'll deal with the attitude for a few more
Then
days.
the relationship changes.
Just did the changes.
We may not be on dates, but I'm gonna still text you.
Yeah.
I'm still hit you up. That's funny. This came from my boys at EYL Earn Your Leisure, one of the hosts of that. He was on some other podcast and stuff like that, and they were asking him like how much he paid for a date or like what's an appropriate amount or like what are you doing type shit. And this is a very financially free type of individual. And I don't remember the exact number, but the number caused a lot of backlash within the community.
Like, was it a
And
high number or a low number?
it was probably like 1,000 or a few hundred.
That's about how much a date costs to scale.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. He was like, "Bro, in New York, you're gonna pay at least $40 just to park your car." Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, and let's say you get a couple appetizers, a couple drinks, and then you get your entree, bro. You easily had a couple $100 by then. He was like, I don't see what made y'all so mad. And he's like, I'm not telling y'all to do that. I'm just the question was about me, nigga. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a couple for my comfort and my enjoyment. For me to
Right.
have a good date,
right,
it costs $1,000 at this point.
right, type shit.
Not me specifically, but me as the rich nigga.
Right.
Not me as a broke nigga. To scale, a really good date is 100 plus. You know what I'm saying? Like I get, yeah, like I got about probably less than 10% or whatever that nigga make. You know what I mean? So like to scale, if I just spent over $100 in one night, oh, I'm getting some ass. Get some ass that night.
I need a little bit of that.
That's funny as hell. I'm about to say it must be a birthday or anniversary or some shit. Nigga ain't trying to see. So I spend over 100 for a regular date night.
Somebody was talking about too, like, but what if she brings her friends?
Then that ain't a date. That's a party. That's a gathering. That ain't a damn date.
Right. That's a game night, nigga.
What is it, a double date? Am I dating both of the friends? What's the math here?
What's the situation? Because like,
What the fuck
it
is
was
going on?
it was just really funny because like this nigga Rashad, he's one of the EYL hosts, and he was just like really confused. Like he's like, I don't know where all this backlash is coming from. Everybody's like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna make it. But listen, y'all can't take what I say and what I do and try to apply it to yourselves. Like that's not like besides the financial literacy, besides the information, you know, the good shit, like how I take people on the date or how I do that. It's not, you know, it's not conducive. It's not what you need to do. It's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm here for, guys. I didn't even say it on my own platform. Like y'all tripping. So yeah, next time say anywhere between $25 to $1,000 is cool.
Yes, facts.
Depending on your situation.
And if you don't got it like that, there are free dates. A walk in the park is free.
That's very true.
What the 21C Museum, I'm just thinking about Louisville shit now, is free. What else is free in Louisville, bro? You want to go splash in the water sprinklers?
No.
Around Louisville.
That's where the homeless niggas bathe, but that's an undisclosed city secret if you ain't know.
Is that where they got all of them things running all year?
Probably, bro. You need some fresh water in that bitch.
Well, nah, I mean, I be seeing little kids playing that water.
Yeah, so I bet they do. I bet they do.
But on the low, that's where the homeless people also bathe.
Early in the morning, late at night. Hell yeah.
Early in the morning, late at night.
Like,
I'll be there for you.
They especially like
baby.
downtown at the waterfront and stuff like that. All that water stuff is Bass City.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't go in that, cuz
I mean, I might.
you are the type of nigga to do that.
Yeah, for a music video or some
Hope
other
it's worth
shit.
it. Hope the niggas recording. Speaking of, I finally
Ready to get spicy, but we need our politician here.
I
He
feel
bullshit. I want to talk about some dramatic and some drama.
that's so funny because I was talking to Janae and her mom, and I forgot what episode it was. I think it was when we was talking about trouble. But her mom was like, "Yeah," and then usually Janae doesn't get that upset. Usually she doesn't talk that loud, but she's over there talking about this nigga and that nigga. I was like, "Oh yeah, that was definitely us." She was like, "This is who I'll be on the podcast with," and she was like, "Oh okay."
Oh, so she watched the podcast or
No,
she
she just
heard?
heard her from her room. Nigga. She was like, "You talk about this and nigga no and shit like that," and then Janae was like, yeah, this nigga next time just be saying spicy shit. And I was like, he do be saying spicy shit. He wait till about 30 minutes in. He gonna say something to shake it up.
Hey, hold on. Tell me. It's not spicy, it's facts. That's what y'all fail to realize. So y'all think I'm just out here talking. This is real life. We really need Lilo on here.
That's what I said. That's what I was telling her mom too. I was like, see, but this is why she has to be on there because I'm one wild nigga, and then we have another wild nigga, and then so
Yeah, we just too many wild boys in
yeah,
one
so I was
spot.
like, she's the voice of reason.
We need some common sense in the room.
Just keep us grounded. You know?
Cause you gonna let me just keep going off the tracks. But look, we're not
Say
gonna
whatever the
keep
fuck you
talking
want.
about what the podcast is and not actually talk about what's going on. All right, so Chris Brown's album did not outsell Drake's. And I think that that's some bullshit. But hey, did y'all niggas like Drake album? Have you listened to the Drake album yet?
No.
Why, bro? We have a job to do.
Yeah, that's your job. Ain't my job.
No, that's your job too, nigga. I can't sit here and talk. What's the point you being here if you ain't gonna listen to the album, nigga?
Do you know how much arbitrary, unnecessary music I have to listen to involuntarily?
What do you mean?
Bruh.
Elaborate.
Niggas email me. Niggas got music streams. Nigga, I gotta tell if a nigga's decent or not. So I gotta go check out his music, whether he'd be good enough to perform. Bruh. Let me just tell you, bro.
A lot of these niggas ain't good enough to perform.
I would say a lot of niggas need to take it back to the stew.
Bro, the stew ain't always as good as it seems.
Yeah, you need to go to a better stew. Because I've seen the best of stews like take niggas from zeros to heroes very fast. So
I get your own stew. I should be doing a podcast from this microphone.
I don't see why not.
But fuck that, nigga.
Clear audio. The ASMR.
Y'all can hear me just as clear. I just gotta talk like this.
Right. Nigga gotta put his forehead in the camera.
What you mean? Y'all can't see me?
Look like you got games on your phone, nigga.
You got games on your phone.
That's funny as hell. I'm sure the fans back home are like, what the fuck are they talking about?
This is an episode that we were supposed to record a while ago, and we just now getting to it. But it's gonna drop tomorrow.
I don't know that. It drops Fridays at the best, most convenient times possible.
Yeah, no time, just tomorrow.
It's just gonna drop. It's just gonna drop.
That's funny as fuck.
I will say though, like the musicality of what I went to last night was really dope. Just seeing like good music, you know what I'm saying? Like they were able to go from 5 or 6 jam type covers of different R&B songs to literally just playing music. Like niggas is just looking at each other. You know how a band works, you know what I'm saying? Catching keys and shit like that. Like that shit was just dope. Niggas got the
Speaking of,
on. Niggas like this.
I know exactly what you mean, bro. Because I've been trying to make a band lately, right? And so I think tomorrow we'll have our first rehearsal. Uh, we'll have our first rehearsal all together. At the School of Music. But yesterday we was in here just jamming, and we were like, ooh. And then today I went and got with my bass man. This is my first time working with the dude with the bass. We know each other personally, but he was like improving on the bass, and he was like, I'm so happy I can switch up on the bass and you not get startled, or you not like, you know what I'm saying, throw off. Like you're okay with me switching it up somewhere if I just feel a groove.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, when we get that chemistry, it's gonna like even be better and more in sync. Like we just gotta keep working at it. But it does feel like music breathes, it lives, and it has to be reactive, just like theater, especially live. Like, and I didn't realize this until I was working with the band. It's like in the moment you may feel more tempo or slower tempo, or
Right.
like you need more guitar. Like it just depends on how the room feels and what's going on, because you don't want to. And that's why I get why rappers should stop rapping without their track. You know what I mean? Like, because even if you just got the instrumental on there, you'll say the words differently if they're not backing you. But if the words are backing you, you won't give off a new, fresh, breathing energy, if that makes sense.
No,
You're
for sure.
trying to recreate what moment that was in the studio, which isn't wrong. That's what some niggas is selling. Like, especially a lot of these trap niggas who do rap on their own beats or over their own lyrics. You are selling more of an aesthetic, a style, than you're selling bars or musicality. Nigga ain't listening to shit I was saying. I
I
went on
think
this
it's
deep philosophical rant about music.
I mean, you know, that was for the fans. That wasn't for me.
That was for
It,
you, bro. I was talking to you, bro.
I
The
did
fans
have
ain't here right now.
I do have you right. I do have a rebuttal though. Well, not a rebuttal, but like I do notice that like sometimes when you catch a groove or like it's different. Like when Chance got on stage, right? There were certain moments where he was like, "No keys, no keys." Okay, cool, bet. That it's like okay, now only keys. All right, bet. You know what
Only
I'm saying?
yes,
Right,
facts,
right, yeah.
facts.
So I just felt that just the musicality of it, it definitely just comes from the time and experience and just knowing what the fuck you want.
Was there a point where it was like, oh, this nigga is ahead of everybody in here?
Oh well, yeah, for sure. He had the star power. He definitely knew how to be on stage without even being on stage.
All right, keep it a buck. You already know what I'm finna ask.
What did he freestyle? Yes.
No, not if you freestyle.
Oh, what?
Would I have been able to compete in the room? Or would it have been like,
I
get the
think you,
fuck off the stage next time Chance is here? Or would Chance been like, no, who the fuck is that? Like, what would it be real with me? What would it have been, bro? Because usually
it depends, right? Because it's a jam night, right? If you
Uh-huh.
and your band members came prepared and y'all spent some shit, y'all had like a nice little song together, you maybe.
Maybe.
If you would have tried to have battle, I feel like you wouldn't have tried to rap battle this nigga. You would have tried to dance battle this nigga because you know that nigga Chance be with the footwork and shit like that too. So I feel like out of nowhere you be like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
I would have went out there. Come here, Chance. You don't
Type
even want this
shit.
smoke, nigga.
But he did freestyle. But like when he got on stage, that was pretty much the main bulk of it. That was kind of towards the end of it. I think Lilo had got on before that. So like they had open jam sessions and shit like that. You could have got on there. You could have freestyle, spoken word, nigga. You could have scat. You could have did the scat battle too. You feel me?
I know I would have did all that, but I'm just saying, like, usually when the feeling that you're speaking about Chance, I get, or I try to cause, or you know what I'm saying. At some point, I try to do that and become the dominant MC in the room. So I was just curious if you say it again.
They go another nigga who's better than Kendrick Lamar.
Who, Chance?
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
shit.
You don't come in here with
Oh,
that
shit.
bullshit today, Unc. We not gonna
Oh
do
shit.
that.
Yo, what? Damn. I mean,
Or fucking Chance be saying shit I can understand. Maybe I just can't understand the boy. But That motherfucker Chance he's nice now.
We
He
literally,
is nice.
he's nice, but we can't happen like the big day didn't happen.
Shit, some niggas ain't fucking with Kendrick's latest shit, Mr. Royale and the Steppers.
Nah, that shit is going stupid.
It's going stupid, but it's also we ain't had a Kendrick album in 2 years.
Have you listened to the album in any of its longevity yet?
I was listening to maybe 4 or 5 songs. I heard about 4 or 5 songs off the album. I mean, there's nothing he can do. It's just him and his style. There's nothing he can do for me. You know,
So you ain't like the one where he be like, push these niggas off me like, push these niggas off me like,
Kodak, with Kodak,
yeah.
I think that's the Kodak must be on the remix because I think I heard 2 versions. I heard one version without Kodak before. I believe I heard one without Kodak, and then I
think there's 2 songs on the album and they sound similar, but they're not the same song. And one got Kodak on it and one don't.
Oh, okay. I might have heard both of them there. Okay.
And you might like one of them got Baby Keem on them too. That's real popular too.
Yeah,
Did you hear the song that's like fuck you nigga, nah fuck you bitch, nah fuck you nigga, nah fuck you bitch?
No, I ain't heard that one.
See, that's the one you need to listen to, and I want to know your opinion on that kind of shit from him.
I'll check it out. Be my homework.
I'll send you some links. I want to get into this real quick, and I know this is I've been waiting on. It's fucked up to say it like this. I've been waiting on some shit like this to happen for us to talk about it.
Oh God.
But because I just knew it was going to happen again. But I already feel like I know what you're gonna say, But to the man that was shot not too long ago, 60 plus times by them officers.
I know about that one.
You ever heard about that one?
Where at?
Was this? Let me double check. I don't want to be wrong. But it was a black dude, high speed police chase. It was in Ohio. It was in Ohio, Akron, Ohio. I had the Akron, Ohio, black male shot 60 plus times. This was a couple, I want to say June 27th, something like that, like right before the 4th of July, right before the New Year came in.
I hadn't heard of it. I was sick all weekend, too, so I don't know.
Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm gonna read the details. They've been marching in the streets and everything like that. So I'm gonna read it real quick. A 25-year-old black man who was killed last week by police officers in Akron, Ohio, suffered more than 60 gunshot wounds, but was unarmed at the time. The police sheriff said Sunday. Without having to go into details, what happened was cops cut the light on for a traffic violation. He took off. While he took off, a gunshot went off in the car. Didn't shoot anybody or at anybody, but they heard a gunshot go off in the car. He made a radio to the car. He pulls, after chasing for a little while, he hops out the passenger seat of the car and takes off running with a ski mask on. He runs for a little while, and then the officer says he turned around, and when he turned around, it looked like he was reaching for a weapon, and every officer that was running after him lit into his ass, 60 plus shots. And I already know it looked like he got the look on his face. He's ready to get cooking. But it's like...
He said, 3 violations that, okay, he ran, tipped off. You saying he had no gun on him, but was there a gun in the car?
There was a gun in the car and an extra clip.
Okay, so that legitimizes the fact that they say that they heard a gunshot. Can we agree on that?
Yeah, there's footage of the gunshot. They got the whole thing on camera.
Oh, that nigga dead. Oh, well. That nigga shot a fucking gun at the police. You dead, nigga. Bye. see you. You ran. Then you get out with a ski mask on and then go further. Nigga, them people ain't supposed to risk their motherfucking lives trying to save yours while you trying to kill them. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. You done shot at me once, bitch. It's death for you till you get away. That's it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't asking people to do that shit. These little ignorant ass niggas want to run around this motherfucker and go fire a gun off. And then what they supposed to do? I mean, you tell me what they supposed to do. I'm wrong. Somebody tell me what they.
I'm not saying. When do we get discretion? Or like
when you don't shoot at me. I might give you some damn description if you don't fucking shoot at me. Get the fuck out of here.
You think he shot? I don't think he shot at them. I think
that's why I say, we're gonna sit back and say we don't know if he shot it because they got the pistol, they can tell if the pistol done been fired or not.
Yes, but there's a difference between moving a gun and I'm nervous because the police is behind me and it accidentally go off in the car.
Your fault. It's not my fault. You took off for one. You got nervous because you're doing wrong. I can't deal with your nervousness and mine because you just shot at me. Because I don't know if you accidentally did it. I don't know if you shot dead at my ass and just missed. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck, man. Ain't nobody gonna convince me to be that motherfucker pro-black that I sit there and say that a motherfucker should be getting shot at and not kill your ass.
All right.
Bullshit.
Every cop. So 60 plus. What about 60 plus shots? When do we gonna when is it overkill? When is it too much?
No, apparently he must have been still standing up. I don't know. But I don't care. Because he fired at a fucking police officer. His one shot equals everything they told him. Because every one of them could say, I was in fear for my life. Shit, motherfucker already shot at us. Took off on a high-speed chase, put our lives in danger then. Then he gets out on foot, and I definitely don't know what the fuck he got going on then. He might be able to get somewhere, post up, and start picking us off. You can't ask these people to do this kind of shit, man. You just can't. You can't ask a human to be up under that kind of danger and do nothing and not respond. I just don't agree. I mean, we can all agree to disagree, but I don't agree. When you make a violent act towards a police officer, you are inviting them bullets.
They also, which I'm going to tell you this, and you're going to be like, oh, well, they did everything they were supposed to do. But before they shot him, there is footage of two officers trying to tase him, and they missed. So now that the taser was deployed and it didn't work, they switched over to guns.
He's still fleeing and eluding. This nigga up here dodging motherfucking tasers. Well, dodge this motherfucking bullet, bitch.
60 of them. What you laugh? Don't laugh. Quit laughing.
Clip, nigga.
No, everybody's clip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both the Steph Currys, nigga.
It seemed like, nigga, I watched the footage. There's video footage of the whole incident. I did my research because I felt like you was going to be up on this one. I ain't going to lie. I was ready for you today up. But it looked like I'm both. But look, you got to
get more structured, guys.
I know. I should have texted.
So street smart. They supposed to be so motherfucking hood. They know every motherfucking thing. Why don't nobody tell these motherfuckers that when the jig is up, the jig is up? Now, you can try running, you can try to flee. Okay, you try to flee in that car, you're now fleeing in a deadly weapon. You don't realize that because they're not smart enough to know that's what the fucking law say. The fucking law say you flee in that car, you are now a danger to society. They can put you down. You're not only a danger, somebody could be walking across the street. I know a guy. In fact, I ain't gonna say who how I know him and who he is, but he took off running from the police. I know that killed another guy I know, killed his parents. Because he ran into another guy I know's parents. Killed both his parents at the same time. He running from the fucking police. That's why they put your ass down. It ain't just for them, it ain't just for you. It's for you slamming your goddamn car and just some innocent people just going about their fucking business. Your ass gets put down. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I don't care if fuck y'all call me cracker or whatever, sell out, whatever. But I will say when the motherfucker Philando Castile didn't deserve to get shot, the boy in Columbia, South Carolina, there's plenty of them don't deserve to get shot. But I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna jump on the side of these motherfuckers who did ass wrong. Fuck that. Not doing
I
it.
just feel like when they see the moment, because like you said, we don't know the law. We ain't following the law, and nor do we know when to give up. It still doesn't give, I don't feel like it ever gives the people the right to shoot somebody 60 times. That's why I have an issue. I believe he was going to get shot as soon as the gun went off. I was like, oh, he didn't fire the gun off in the car. He's going to get shot and they're going to get away with it. But 60 shots is overkill. And it doesn't take 60 shots to put anything down.
I'm Officer Williams. You Officer Kelly. You Officer Doe. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you hit this motherfucker or not. I don't know if you hit. There's bullets flying. I don't give a fuck.
And that's what they even said. The police chief was like, we have to do some reevaluating because we even have officers walking in the line of other officers' gunfire during this situation. Like one of the cops almost shot a different cop. Like you can see the camera footage where he walked and was like right in front of the bullet and almost got hit.
That shit happens. It's called friendly fire. Shit happen in the military. What? It happens in the military. Shit, they be at war and that shit happens. That shit happens because a motherfucker on bullets flying ain't particularly worried about this motherfucker next. Oh, how many shots you done shot? Well, did you hit it? I don't know. Did you hit it? I don't know. Motherfucker's still up. Well, I'm gonna keep firing. No, they're trained to fire until your ass is down. Once they pull it, they ain't trying to shoot you in no leg so you can keep returning fire back to them. They don't know if you still have the gun. You see what I'm saying? Just because you left the gun in the car, that's for the court to fucking figure out. Oh, you left the gun in the car. Now, if there had been no gun in the car, I'd be on your side. If there was a gun in the car, they say they heard a bullet, they gonna find out if that gun been fired recently around that time, and they can tell how long it's been since that motherfucking gun been fired.
He'll have gunshot residue on his hands still.
He'll have it on his hands, even if it was an accident. Even if it's not on his hands, he dropped that bitch on the floorboard and it went off.
It's a bullet hole in the car somewhere. It's gotta, like we're gonna know if a gunshot went off in the car.
Accident. Even if he dropped the gun on the floorboard while he was trying to gather up the other illegal shit he had or whatever he was trying to do, if he dropped it on the floorboard and it went off, there ain't no gunpowder on his hands. It don't matter. If they figure out that gun went off in that car, that's his fault for carrying it. It's his fault for running it. It's his fault. I don't understand. You say it's so many bullets. Man, I don't give a fuck how many bullets. Unless they missed him that many times. But apparently they hit him 60 damn times.
They hit him 60 plus times. He got over 100 exit wounds on his body.
Yeah, I would be upset if they missed and only hit him like 4 or 5 times. I've seen cases where these motherfuckers sprayed 60-something bullets and the motherfucker only got hit 4 times. Where the fuck did the mother bullets go? Then that's some shit you worry about public safety. But at this point, shit, they hit their target. They was efficient. Put him down. This man was trying to kill people. In their eyes, that is what it is. A gun goes simple. He takes off. We hear the gun go off as he's taking off. You just signed up for a death sentence, bro. That's it. You just signed up for a death sentence.
And didn't even know it.
That's the problem. He'd be alive if he knew it, because he would have never fired that motherfucker.
This is true. If it wasn't fired, they wouldn't have fired. Well, hopefully not, right?
You know, hopefully they wouldn't. They wouldn't have been legal. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have been legitimized by doing it.
Right.
All right, so let me ask you this question. If they found out the gun never went off and what they heard wasn't a real gunshot,
they in trouble just because. Excuse me. They in trouble because if they lied about it and they find out they lied about it, then everything out the window. Then them boys gonna be in some trouble. But,
well, not The camera footage, you hear pop, and then you hear him say, I believe we got shots fired from the vehicle. Something. He walk you that in. And then they went on the camera or the dashboard, and you could see an extra flash from the it looked like the headlight got an extra light coming out of it. And then they circled the light, like boom, that's the flash of the gun right there at this second. But I mean, and that's all they've showed us so far, huh?
It was nighttime,
It was nighttime.
so he could see that fucking flash. So he heard the shot and saw a flash. Get you dead. You might want to keep shooting. That's your best bet. That leaving the gun in the car and running, that was the dumbest thing he did. His best bet was keep fucking shooting. Because them motherfuckers gonna keep shooting, as you can see.
Let that thing go.
That's why I feel like he wouldn't, because it wasn't like he kept shooting at him. I feel like he was moving around, the gun went off in the car, and that was his ass from there.
All of it is his fault. All of it is his fault. I always told niggas back in the day, when you run from the motherfucking police, bitch, you better commit to the run. You don't stop, you don't turn around, you make that motherfucker do his job, goddammit. You make that motherfucker jump on your back, because when you stop, they're gonna fuck you up. You stand a better chance getting caught than stopping, I guarantee you. And he stopped and turned around. That's what I'm saying. I remember you seen a little Mexican kid, a Puerto Rican kid in Chicago one time. Remember, they thought he had a gun. He went and poked his head through a fence or some shit.
Yeah.
And then, and with his hand behind him, turning like this. They're going to put you down, bro. If you're going to give up on the run, bitch, fall down. Flat on your motherfucking face. That's the only way you give up on the run. You running, bitch, fall flat on your motherfucking face. You're like, okay, I ain't running no more. Because if you go to turn, to talk, and okay. That's going to be it for your ass.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Oh, man, this is so crazy.
That shit crazy. That took his motherfucking life in his own hands. Shit. But these niggas so motherfucking tough. They don't mind going to fucking prison now. They don't feel tough now. They the toughest fucking earth. They'll go to fucking prison. But why y'all do all that motherfucking fleeing and eluding there? Shit. All you doing is have no motherfucking job. Shit. Why you doing all that motherfucking fleeing and eluding? You motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about prison. Man, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'll go sit it down. Okay, bitch, then go sit it down. But you risking your whole life now trying to get away from them motherfucking 2-3 years. But you was the hardest nigga out on the street. You didn't give a fuck about none of that shit when you was doing everything you're doing. Fuck that.
This is also off the tails. The day before this happened, a white man shot and killed 2 or 4 officers on a domestic violence call. And there's footage of him arrested and his mugshot, like his whole left side of his face is just purple and swollen. It looked like his cheek broke, his nose broke, his jaw broke. Like it done broke this whole left side of his face, but he alive.
Yeah. You don't know the circumstances of his surrender. We don't know the circumstances of his surrender.
You're right.
Maybe he just fell flat on his face. That's what busted his face up. I don't know. But all I'm saying is, I'm just taking them instance by instance. You can't just sit there and blanket every instance, especially with these niggas out here who we know don't give a fuck about the police. That's one thing that killed me about black folks. We always act like every one of these little niggas is legitimate. Nigga, you know that nigga around the hood been saying fuck the police since he was fucking 15 years old. But now all of a sudden something fucked him up. Guys, he didn't deserve. He did. He asked for it.
Real nigga shit.
I don't know if he asked for that. He didn't ask for it on purpose.
Hey, hold on. And another thing, if the flash is in the window to where you can see it, that means the gun had to been raised.
Well, no. They didn't say that if you look at the camera footage from like the car camera that was on the freeway, they show you the headlights and then they circle a light inside the headlight that looks like an extra light. And they're saying that's the gun light because it only pops up for a second, then it disappears. But they freeze frame on that extra light and then they show it to you in real time. It's like a 30, 45-minute video where they were right after the night or the day they released the footage. And then the day they released the footage, the whole city of Cincinnati started protesting and going wild.
I mean, that's what they do in Cincinnati now. Cincinnati do got a dirty ass police.
Not Cincinnati, my bad. Akron, Ohio. I want to make sure I keep the city right. Akron.
Okay. But, I mean,
either way
I
it
just
goes.
I don't have nothing going. I ain't got nothing going. I can't drive over. They got you a responsible gun owner. Motherfucking gun would have been put up. Gun would have been straight. If the gun was legal and you were supposed to be riding with it, for one, probably wouldn't have ran. How many other drugs he had on him? Did he have drugs on him?
They haven't reported any drugs. No drugs were found. Well, they would have said something by now, I feel like. Them like he got a gun and drugs on him. All they said was they had found a gun and an extra clip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what he was scared of. Whatever he was scared of, that made him take off. Guarantee it wasn't worth that.
And then he wasn't even a good high speed chaser because I'm listening to them walking the speed limit over there. He pulling off at 75. They're like, he's going 75, roads are clear. He's picked it up to 80, roads are clear. He's down to 65, turning left on Eagle. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not speeding. He's really just like.
That's what he was thinking. He was thinking that whole time. He was like, where I'm going, where I can jump out at, how I can get away. And he wasn't trying to get away in the car because he knew that shit ain't going nowhere. He was thinking.
That's why he got out with the ski mask on.
Exactly, because he figured once he got out, that car probably ain't to him, so he probably figured they don't got my identity, they don't know me. But you're all over the motherfucking steering wheel. This stupid ass shit. You can't get away from these motherfucking people, man. I mean, the niggas you know, I mean, they get away with shit. Niggas, they be on your ass. And if they do catch you, you're just lucky to be alive. I mean, I'm just saying, gunshot going off, I don't give a fuck. That's easy. That's easy. He definitely ain't got to worry about me with that one. Shit, I'm crazy.
I already knew what your opinion was.
I just look at it. Would I shoot you? I would have shot him.
Would I shoot you? I would have shot him. Would you have shot him 60 times? That's what I'm asking you.
I shot him till he was what they call it? Not terminated. Neutralized.
Not a threat. Neutralized. That's what it is. Neutralized. You try to neutralize the target.
He motherfucking neutralized, bitch. You keep shooting. Shit. Apparently, I mean, if all them boys shooting at the same time, yeah, think about it too. I mean, it don't take long. Fucking shit. How many of them was it? 5? Shit, 10 bullets. That don't take no time. 10 bullets a piece don't take no time. Take about 14 seconds, maybe.
It felt like there were cops running in to get their shots off. Like everybody wanted the next 2 weeks off and they knew they could get away with it.
Yeah.
Like real shit. It really seemed like, like everybody knew the deal. Like, hold on, let me get some shots off too, because we're going to beat this.
Save lives. Shit, I was saving my partner life.
Ooh. And that's another thing. I felt like they all had to let something off so everybody would have the same story. Like that's another thing they said. The mayor was like, all the officers separately said the same thing. And I was like, oh, isn't that convenient? You know what I mean? Like,
it's legal. I was in fear for my safety. If you don't say that, then that was an illegal shoot. If you do not say that, then you wasn't supposed to be shooting. Why do you think all of them said that same thing? Because that's the only way to justify they shoot. They weren't in no danger. The public wasn't in any danger. Then they ain't justified to shoot. So they have the first thing out their mouth got to be, I was in fear for my safety. If you call 911 about something and they like give you a runaround like they don't believe you or some shit like that, like what are you trying to say? All you got to do is say, I feel like my life is in jeopardy. They got to stay on that phone with you and send a motherfucking officer. I don't care if you tell them you got ghosts swirling around your head right now. Once that is out there, that's their whole job, to protect and serve. If they feel for your safety, if there's somebody outside wherever they at, what if the door said the house and fear for that person's safety over there? Somebody walking on the sidewalk. I didn't think he killed me, but I think his wild shooting would have killed that person over there. That's still a legitimate shot. That's legitimate. I'm telling you, dog, these niggas know the law. They want to run around this motherfucker with pistols and run from the police. That's all I'm saying. Learn the fucking law. So these truckers ain't going down, and they ain't going to get nothing, and that's just not gonna happen.
Ooh. And we lost him. Oh, he's back. He's back. We lost you for a second, but you back. We caught you. We caught what you said. You frozen now.
It's starting
Okay, there you go.
It's starting to rain real bad.
Oh, okay.
It's starting to rain real bad. Got a little
All right.
bars.
There was something we got to add to the list, or you wanted us to remind you. Let me find it real quick. Hold on.
Talking about the Tiger and YG video?
Oh, yeah.
What about it?
Fuck up. Have you seen this shit? I ain't seen the whole video. I don't even know.
Hey, that ain't my generation, bro. That's the generation above me.
Very good. No, that's you, nigga. You crazy. Tiger YG, that's your generation, nigga.
Hey, there's a generation. You are 40. You are in your 40s. I am in my 20s. There is a generation that are in their 30s. Who Tiger belongs to.
Don't act like you wasn't cool and booted with YG, bro.
Nah, nigga. Tiger go with them niggas who like I can't claim Lil Wayne. I can't claim Gucci Mane. I can't claim Waka Flocka. I can't really claim Drake, Kendrick. None of them niggas is my generation for real, for real.
Nigga, stop it. You know we grew up listening to Tiger, bro. Rack City, come on, bro. Rack City, bro.
But we don't name a Tiger mixtape.
The Hollywood one.
Exactly, nigga. If we only know the niggas hits because they played on the radio.
Right.
Nigga,
and that's
our generation's ASAP.
Yeah.
Tiger and J. Cole ain't in the same
age. They fuck around the same age, cuz.
I don't know, man.
Don't be mad.
I don't want to, I guess.
Can't take all the W's.
Y'all, is anybody blowing them up for this shit?
Nah, bro. Ain't nobody really said shit.
They took it.
They just did. You said they look better than Tyler Perry?
I said they went past him.
You think that's really them in them wigs?
I didn't think so. My girl convinced me it was.
If that's really them in them wigs, that's some fruity shit. Yeah, we keep losing them. Have you seen the video?
I've seen clips.
Man, this pretty fucking up now.
That's.
I can't get y'all, boy.
We got a little connection issues, people, but we all good. We here. I don't wonder if that's really them. They really just did some white chicks type shit, or some like
I'm
I
gonna
don't
look
know,
at it.
huh?
I said I'm gonna look at it.
It looked like some white chicks type shit, and there's a
Hey, chicks
narrative.
is a good age.
There's a narrative that YG has been sold out and ain't the same nigga as he used to be. So this isn't helping the narrative, but he might also be leaning into the narrative.
I don't know
Like,
if that's really them.
I don't think it's really them either.
I do think it's funny that they dressed up like the Kardashians, though.
Yeah, like why the cheekbones on YG? I mean, Tiger and the cheekbones is the one that get me.
You think it's they cheekbones?
That's what I'm saying. That would make me. Oh no, them cheekbones is looking a little similar. Goddamn it.
I mean, it's a convincing job because, of course, YG is probably a little bit taller. Tiger's a little bit shorter. And it looked like this nigga because Tiger be rocking the silk press.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sure does. I ain't got no problem with it. Especially from Cali. I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. But man, that full makeup for a rap video, come on, man. Come on, man. What does it come to?
Yeah, hopefully it's just some actors.
I had to see Tiger with the silk press.
He got his Cat Williams on, man.
He definitely has had the silk press before. This is really funny.
You ain't know?
I've never seen this.
See this. I know you should. I thought you would have definitely seen it because I done seen it with that shit before. But I ain't knocking it though. That shit don't bother me. Nigga, I'm from Memphis too, man. I'm from Florida, but I lived in Memphis for a long ass time where niggas used to rock finger waves. Niggas used to rock all that Cali shit. So I grew up with it. So.
Oh no, wait. Apparently there's a clip of them behind the scenes at the video dressed up like women. I gotta see this shit.
That's what I saw. Did y'all freeze up on me again?
No, there's behind the scene footage of these niggas rapping the song.
I seen it. I tell you, I seen it.
So that's them because that's Tiger in the black wig, right?
Yes.
Try to tell you, bro.
These niggas are sold out.
If they sold out, so did Martin Lawrence, so did Eddie Murphy, so did all them niggas.
Oh, it's different because these niggas is playing a role and they do it. These niggas are rappers. Okay, you talking about for the culture. Nigga, that is not for the culture, nigga. Let Saucy Santana have that.
Facts. That's exactly what Saucy's like. It's really like it's not y'all lame. Like, what are y'all trying to do? How bad do you want?
I think the video plot's supposed to be they robbing people or some shit.
The video plot is crazy. Like, I just said this the other day in my head. I was running and I didn't want to say it out loud because I thought it'd be crazy. But I said they're gonna remake Set It Off. And Cleo is gonna be a nigga that puts on a wig to look like the rest of them bitches. So they think it's 4 women, but it's actually gonna be 3 women and 1 nigga that dresses up like a woman. That's how the new Set It Off is gonna be. But and this is essentially that in this music video right here. And it's so like if it was Lil Nas X, if it was Saucy Santana, is this any of these niggas you said it'd be like groundbreaking and evolutionary. But because y'all jumped the bullet and did it, it looked weird. Like it's just kind of weird.
A, I don't think it was either one of them niggas' ideas. B, I feel like they just signed off on it, and it's like, cool, you still consented to it, but it's just like, bro, I think they didn't think past of it. You know what I'm saying? It looked cool. All right, cool.
Oh,
It
no,
doesn't
yeah.
look cool.
To them, it might have.
Neither one of them direct. This is some shit that was what somebody's idea. You know what the fuck they doing, that they recommend or whatever. And that's some cracker ass idea right there. Because what black man won't let them put them unless you like that, unless that's your thing. But I mean, that's different from Mark and the actors. To me, it's different. They got a different goal, different thing. They trying to,
This isn't
that
a
ain't what they
long.
represent.
Is it a long-term role? Like, did y'all make this music video to audition for a movie where y'all gotta dress up as bitches to rob a bank? Like, there's no this one song. Like, how did it get on your radar? Because it was this, or like, is the song like, how the fuck does this even become a thing?
My girl showed me that shit on Instagram.
This is getting irritating now. We keep losing them. We're gonna wait for him to hop back, man. This is like, I just don't see what they gained from this. You know what I mean?
Niggas like us talking about it.
If that was your goal, that is a very bad. That wasn't worth the goal. I would have talked about you if you made just a good rap song, YG.
No,
I've talked about you. I've talked about you because you've made good rap songs. Tiger, I'm ready for another hit. Ooh, can I get a taste? Ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like Tiger when he.
Damn, huh? You say you like Tiger when you what?
He was on some other strange label. It was before he was. I thought he was gonna be nice.
A lot of people thought Tiger was gonna be nice. But I think he wrote a lot of songs for them niggas at YMCMB and then just took that writing bag and laid back.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like
I don't blame nobody for doing it.
Yeah, like, bro, I went back and looked at Jack Harlow's album. And Apple Music, they got the writing credits, right?
I told you. Check the motherfucking credits. 40 names up that motherfucker.
Nah, it's not. And listen, because I went back and cross-referenced the names with the names, because you got to put certain names on there if you sample a song. Excuse me. So if I sample a song and the lyrics from the song are in the sample, everybody who wrote on that song gets writing credits on the song as well. So you go look at First Class, the big single with Fergie on it. First Class. I'm from his big single. You take that song and you look at the credits. It's only got two names on it: Jack Harlow and Fergie's government name. And that means his number one single, his biggest hit, he wrote every single word of that motherfucker. Which is like really impressive to me.
Okay.
Really, really impressive to me. His biggest number one single on the album. Every other song on that motherfucking album, though. And I mean, what is that? What? Say it again.
Impressive that he wrote that song. There's no hella bar in that song. There's not one bar in there that's fucking breaking the internet.
The song broke the internet.
Man, I'm talking about bars, nigga. You talking about you impressed with his writing that he wrote that song by himself. That's very low bar for you to be impressed by. Because that is not no motherfucker. I could see if it was some motherfucking book bag classic or some shit, and he did like, man, hell no. I mean, I don't care. I mean, the boy's okay. I'm not hating on Jack Harlow, but I'm damn sure not impressed just that he wrote that fucking first class song shit. Anybody who raps should be able to write something like that. God damn, look at them bars. Ain't like them bars was hella.
I'm not saying isn't sometimes how hard is it to make a #1 single on Billboard? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not many niggas can do that.
Real
Let
fucking
alone
hard.
you
Without
said it's
no
not
label backing, without no all of that bullshit, you will be what them people want you to be. I'm gonna tell you to go check out the Game I Am Athlete podcast.
yeah.
The Game is on there. I don't agree with he better than fucking Eminem, but he was telling you how, nigga, if they want you to be the motherfucking best rapper in the world, you're gonna be the best rapper in the world. They gonna put one behind you. They gonna put you in the places to where everybody thinks that you are the best. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not good, you know. But yeah, it's hard to be the #1 hit on Billboard, but it's harder
Lilo!
to be independent.
Lilo and
What's
Envy.
up, girl? Oh, you
Hey.
in Chicago?
Say what's up, y'all.
Yeah, he in Chicago. What you
In Chicago, nigga.
We in Chicago, nigga.
Oh shit.
My dog just got off work, had to hop on the pod real quick. I see you, G.
20 minutes left.
You got 20 minutes left. She's still on the clock. She said I'm working 2 jobs.
About 5 of them.
About 5 of them.
Got you. But yeah, though.
How's she gonna take a break with 20 minutes? Tell you niggas, boy, you don't want to do no work. She taking breaks with 20 left. No, I'm not them 20 out.
Look, I'll get on everybody's head, man. Let the girl come in and pop in on the podcast. God, leave, man.
Hey, that's why they don't want you niggas work no goddamn way. This motherfucker ain't got but 20 minutes left and gonna go on break.
We can't win. We can't win, man.
That's funny as fuck.
You missed it earlier though, but last night they was at a show, right? And at the show, it was a showcase for another artist and his release for his new single. And after that, it turned into a big jam session where they just let anybody who had instruments come plug up, anybody who had rap poems, anything like that plug up. About halfway through the event, Lilo goes up and she does her thing, scats, goes against another artist, kills it. She looks up and then sees that Chance the Rapper is in the building, which is why we was talking about Chance in the first place. So then Go tells DJ right here that, oh, Chance is in the building. And so he walk up on Chance and ask for a picture.
You damn right. It was after the fact. It was after he had got up on stage and did his shit.
Get on his ass, because I tried to.
What am I gonna get from Chance the Rapper at another nigga's release party that is his best friend and it's his birthday party? This nigga Chance is drunk on top of that. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna get from that?
He is kind of right. Now, I had never pressed nobody, but I had a man to do that. I was just a party guy. You know what I'm saying? When I ran into cats, you know what I'm saying, that was in the industry or not, I never really talked to them because they don't do any fucking thing. And they're the first person they want to talk to. But the dude who's standing right next to him is the motherfucker who you need. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So that's why we connected with whose party it was, because if Chance is coming out to his party, then it seemed like that nigga's more important to me.
He's more reachable. He's not more important.
We had a system when we ran up on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I always, you know what I'm saying, to be when niggas smiling in nigga face, chucking it up, trying to party and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we get to realize who his friends is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who with this nigga? Nigga, you may see or don't see. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see who them niggas with, and that's what I want to talk to. And that's how we always made a lot of leeway. Instead of fucking worried about the artist. Because the artist is busy. Everybody worried about him. But they don't realize that the motherfucker who you need to talk to, who you can get a number from, who you can get an email address from, is the nigga that's standing next to him. So that's what we always did. You know what I'm saying? I might go, but I never, you know what I'm saying? I would go into the sidekick too, but mainly that was Darnell because he was the connect man, he was all that. And I was like, you know what I'm saying, just trying to keep niggas entertained, parties, so we can stay in the area, you know what I'm saying, long enough to be able to make them kind of connects and shit like that. But yeah, I never really worried about the artist. I never, shit, like you say, a picture, hey, that's great. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's all I really wanted.
Your man next to you, that's who I'm trying to get in contact with.
That's what I was thinking, because I thought it was just Chance and his big ass security guard, but his brother Taylor Bennett was in there. And then, like I said, when Chance was on stage, he's basically making it seem like that the dude whose album party release was, the dude we were supposed to be there for, he was like really instrumental in like Chance's music as well. As far as like he might be in Social Works, like Chance's band, he might be the drummer type shit. Like he has a lot to do with Chance's production and stuff like that. So I'd rather get to know him, or like,
you mean Social Experiment?
Yeah, there you go. I thought it was Social Works.
You good? Keep going.
But I thought that would be more like plausible, especially for Lilo too. She's actually in Chicago, you feel me? So I make sure she talked to whoever type shit. And then like the dude who she got on stage with, the main like singer of the night and shit like that, she got connected with that nigga too. I'm sure he knows all these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So you can be smooth about it.
Yeah. Yep. I'm about to say what the hell is nigga. But yeah, you did the right thing, man. You did the right thing. You get you a picture and then you connect with, like you said, the nigga who got a chance to be there. That nigga plugged, apparently.
This is true. It was just weird because I was just like, I wasn't starstruck because he was just being there being a regular nigga. Now if the nigga was in like some type of VIP section, the niggas carried him in on a chair or something, you know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like, okay, all right, this is somebody. But like he was just in there with some regular niggas. He was just more known than a lot of people, and everybody else was playing it cool until he got on stage. So I didn't want to be that one guy. Nigga was over there trying to dance, do little footwork dances and shit. I didn't want to just be that nigga. Yo, I got a business opportunity for you.
No. That's why I say you do that with the side man. You do that with your man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If he's willing to give out his contact, that's it. That's your contact anyway. Ain't nobody in there for to get your fucking cell phone though. Think you want you motherfucker? Fuck, I don't give a fuck how nice you was. If you went up on that stage and killed it, he wouldn't have gave you his fucking phone though. He'd have gave you a number to the man you need to call so we could link up. He wouldn't have gave you his fucking phone number. Or he'd have told a nigga next to him, get his information. Or exchange information. You ain't getting Chance fucking phone number. What the fuck I want you calling me for? I don't even know what I'm doing. They schedule what I do.
That's funny as hell.
Hey,
that's facts though.
You don't know until you ask, man.
Yeah, it's very true because that could have been the moment. You know what I'm saying? Lilo could have connected with one of the most important artists in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It could have been, and not now. I mean, he could know. Like, what if Chance is like, no, I feel like you're dope. You know, type thing. It could have been that, but it would have had to been that genuinely. Like, it ain't something I'm gonna be able to make happen in like one night. Like there's probably everybody in that room probably has something they could say or want to get from Chance. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get to a point to where like I'm adding value to his camp or something like that, and then he want to work with me, or we can work together on some shit.
Yeah, I was watching with the Master Chef the other night. Like you said, motherfuckers, everybody in there think they're great. Right? Everybody think they're motherfucking good ass cook. These motherfuckers gonna make some shit, try to make some off the wall ass shit. And the judges were sitting there, you know, they whisper between each other while the motherfucker's cooking, and he's like, how does he know what we like? You know, it's like, how does he know? Why would he do that? He doesn't even know what we like. So you could think everybody in the room think he dope, but Nobody know that nigga even like that shit.
True.
So why get, you know what I'm saying? You got to pick it. I don't know. Maybe it was easier for us back in the day in that kind of situation because that's what we did. You motherfuckers be on the internet so much. Y'all don't have that personal. Saeed do because he came up under us.
Right.
You know, open your mouth and all of that shit. You open the face and nigga fucking kick through the door, goddammit. Stay your foot in the door and go in there and speak, nigga. Put the motherfucking bars out there. They like it, they like it. They don't fuck it. Yeah, but
these bars right here, nigga. These bars
right here. For real though. Like I was like, nigga, you didn't tell him about me? Nigga, you know
I didn't tell him about shit. We was in his house at that point. I ain't telling them shit.
Fuck it. Nigga, I was at a motherfucking convention one time, man. I was walking around with some nice at the time and some headphones like you got. Them shits was them DJ headphones back in the day. Them shits was fucking off the chain. Shit, I was walking around with my single playing on repeat, just walking up to niggas and putting the headphones on their motherfucking head. I was just walking up to niggas. Oh, I see. I know who that nigga is. Oh, that nigga worked for T.I. Wow. Put the headphones on his motherfucking head. Walking around the motherfucking spot, dog. I'm telling you. Dog, I mean, that's just how we was back in the day, shit. You just fucking go after that shit, and you always gonna come away with some kind of command.
Facts. See what I'm saying? I need to go get some big headphones. Throw them shits on niggas.
Maybe
Just
not
to-
that, but
Yeah. So you putting them earbuds in people's ear.
Yeah, you gotta have the over the head John so they feel like it's a little more safe.
man, fuck no. Somebody random put headphones on me, bro. It's a problem. Because what you trying to get me to hear? What you don't want me to hear, nigga? Nah.
Some heat, nigga. What you mean?
Hear these bars, nigga.
Comfort, dude. But nobody there was like no listening spot around the place. You know what I mean? So cats was walking around with no music. Because it's like, I mean, if the DJ was playing your music, they had like 3 clubs. It was inside of this big club that had 3 clubs in it. So if the DJ wasn't playing your music, which, I mean, with all the beautiful fuckers in there, I think I had a DJ playing some of our music. But for the most part, motherfuckers walking around there, nobody knows. Them dudes was getting paid just to be at this conference because they didn't hear any music. How the fuck was they gonna hear any music? Because there wasn't nowhere for you to go to listen to it. So that's why I just said, fuck it. I had my motherfucking radio. I had my big ass headphone. I was like, shit. I was walking up and niggas, bam. Not even saying nothing. Shit already playing. I had that bitch on repeat. It's playing.
All right, I know you seen this clip.
I don't know what part of the song they heard.
It didn't matter because all of it was fire.
Right.
You frozen. He made a good joke. He laughing at himself. We got you. Say it again, huh?
Damn, I don't know.
You frozen.
Oh, okay. No,
You
I was
trying to
coughing when you said that. I could hear you the whole time. Yeah, that's all I said.
You coughing.
Yeah,
All right, so I'm gonna keep talking then since you can still hear me. I don't know if y'all seen this clip on the social medias, y'all, or wherever you lie on your phone. But there has been a man who brought McDonald's to his baby mother's house. You seen this? You know where I'm going on? Yeah, okay. So, this man is bringing McDonald's to his baby mother's house for his child. His baby mother has apparently 2 to 3 other kids in the house who are not his child. But he allegedly brings McDonald's for his kid and only his kid. Is this right or wrong? Yes or no? I know what Unc to say. It's no question about it.
No, it's one thing when we talk about this shit though, because my girl said they were saying now that that was fake. That the girl makes skits or some shit. Like they've been trying to find the girl online or some shit. Like she makes skits. But I was like, if that's the case, she would have tagged herself. If she was doing some fake shit, she needs to get credit for it. So, you know, that's why I don't know. I was just putting it out there that there is a rumor that she was fake.
All right, let's say it's
But
real.
on the other hand, that bitch stupid. On the other hand, that bitch stupid.
I don't think it's fake. I don't think it's fake because I mean, when she took the food and threw the food, he really looked like he wanted to smack the shit out of her. Like, I watched the full clip. I don't know if y'all ever watched the full clip, but at the end, she takes the food, like, yeah, okay, I'll give it to him. And then she takes it and throws it into the street. And you can see the orange soda just bust all over the floor. And the food, like, he looked at her like, girl, I would choke the living.
Man, that nigga can go over there. He got grounds to go in there and go get custody if he can.
He got grounds for custody.
Throwing away food for one. Talking about your child ain't gonna eat if all your children ain't gonna eat. Well, bitch, he can come over here and he'll eat, and you still worry about them other three motherfuckers. How about that? Because if he got himself together enough, he can go get his child. All he got to do is go down there and file, show him that motherfucking tape, and be like, I need an emergency hearing. I need a court hearing. Get a lawyer. Shit, you get that child if he can. You know, everybody ain't able, but nigga, he can get his child tomorrow behind that motherfucking clip.
So
that child hungry. Well, let's get him out of there then. You get food stamps from the government. And you still can't feed him? Well, then you need to go ahead and get over there. You need to go ahead and get let his daddy take care of him. His daddy seems like he feed him every fucking day.
Yeah, it seemed like his dad. Say it again.
I said, his daddy feed him every day. You don't feed him every day. He needs to go on over there.
So is there any instance where he needs to feed the other kids?
If he lived there.
Okay. So if he's living there and he's in a relationship with the baby mama, or if he's living there and he's not in a relationship?
If he live there, he in a relationship. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. If you live there, motherfucker, you in a goddamn relationship.
Yeah, if he lived there, he's in a relationship.
Okay. But if he don't live there, he's not entitled to feed these other kids in any way, shape, or form.
That ain't his household.
Had he married her, he still wouldn't. Unless he adopted them motherfuckers.
Really?
Even if he was married, if he's divorced, he's still irresponsible for them other kids. Only way he's responsible for them other kids is if he adopts them.
Okay, let me ask you this question. If one baby daddy makes more money than the other baby daddies, and you distribute them, no, okay. Hold on, let me finish. And you get X amount of money from baby daddy one, and you get way less from baby daddy two. You get X amount from baby daddy one, and you get way less from baby daddy two. Are you allowed to spend the money from baby daddy one on child number two?
It's not what you talking about legally?
Yeah.
It's not, you're not paying for a child. You're paying into the household. You're giving her the money to take care of it. It's on her to distribute. You can't say what, because how do you know what money went where? How do you know?
I mean, I guess you can't.
I mean, that money go to her for her to distribute. as she sees fit, because she is the custodial parent.
Okay, so if she takes that food and cuts it into fours and gives each person a bite of a McDonald's sandwich and the fries and everything, would she have been wrong?
No, that's what she should have did. If she's worried about the motherfuckers eating. At least feed them evenly then. That's what she should have did.
Okay. And your boy Charlamagne said he would have bought a pizza and made sure that everybody got a slice except for her. That's just not that. He said you low down like that. He said everybody in the house get to eat but her ass.
He got he got $14 for that pizza. Goddammit. That nigga spent $5 on that McDonald's. And Steven asked him, hey, you gonna sit there and how you bring this to McDonald's? He said, this what he likes.
That's the part you got. He was like, I got him his favorite. What do you mean?
That nigga did not understand what the fuck you talking about. Halfway, he did not understand what you talking about. He said, what the fuck are you talking about?
It was just ridiculous because like you got the kid. I don't know how old the kid is, but he had a large drink. I bet it was a large fry. Like it didn't look. It wasn't no Happy Meal. You know what I mean? And you over there muted, bro.
He got him on number 7.
He got him another 7 or something for sure. Like you got him the quarter pounder with cheese. he had no little burger, like whatever it was. He got a big sandwich because it wasn't no small drink or none of that.
If she was gonna take the food and feed it to the other kids, she could at least not said nothing. She could at least not made it a big deal.
Well, I mean, she didn't even want to do that. What I felt like it was is there ain't enough food in here for her. I felt like she was hungry. And she was like, if you bring enough for the 3 kids, I can meet me a meal out of that too. But if you only bring enough for 1 kid, that's only enough for maybe 2 other kids or 1 other kid.
Still not his fault.
I felt like she was hungry. And that's what the issue was.
Is that what you're saying? That's the point.
I feel like, yeah, that's my whole point. My whole point is she was actually the one hungry, not the kids. Because you ain't finna.
I think she was just frustrated, tired of being broke, tired of having 4 fucking kids, no motherfucking band, ain't got shit, too lazy to fucking get off her ass to go do any goddamn thing, and that shit builds up on them bitches. They got that free ass apartment. They thought they had all these kids. They watched them other bitches in the project, and all they watch is them other bitches walk around smiling and laughing with their free apartment. They don't go to work, sit at home all motherfucking day, watch TV, and chill out. And all you got to do is make sure these motherfuckers wake up and go to school. Yeah, but when you ain't got no motherfucking money, bitch, that shit ain't worth a fuck. No money around here for you. That nigga ain't bringing no money around here for you no more. He ain't bringing no food for you nor the motherfucking kids no more. He bringing boy for his, and that's it. It's them bitches get stressed out. Well, I'm trying to tell you, that them bitches get stressed out.
She probably sold her food stamps. That's why she ain't had no more. Trying to get some cash.
What I said, because boy, I'm telling you, you on food stamp, bitch, they give you way more. I mean, I don't know what city they in or what state they in, but we in South Carolina. I done seen motherfuckers in South Carolina get fucking $1,000 a month for fucking 2 kids or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you get fucking, you got them kids, boy, they give you ample. They give you ample. There's no way anybody on food stamp getting full food stamp, don't work, got 3 kids or 4 kids, nigga, she gets, I mean, even if she in the poorest state in the union, goddammit, she getting about motherfucking $1,200 a month, probably $1,500 a month.
Woo!
If not more.
To eat.
Exactly, just for food, just for fucking food. Hey, you trying to tell me you can't feed these motherfuckers? Shit, these bitches don't get no food stamp feed for kids. Of less than that. Get the fuck out of here. That bitch sold them shit. And then she gonna sit around at the end of the month talking about she can't feed the motherfucking kids. I wouldn't give a fuck.
And I bet it's food in there. She just need to go cook. That's another thing. Like, it's something in there. Like, it can't be empty in that motherfucking house.
Buying nothing to cook. All she buying is them motherfucking kids' cuisines and bullshit that they pop in the motherfucking microwave. When she do go buy them, she buy ass of them shit and think they gonna last for the month. Then she go sell the rest of it. When them fucking kids eat all that shit up, ain't shit left at the end of the fucking month. Then she right here crying just like they are because they fucking hungry. I've seen it happen thousands of times, man. Shit happens every day in the motherfucking hood. Them bitches go to the motherfucking grocery store, buy all this shit and think it's gonna last while you running the streets, them fucking churning and eating all that shit up. That shit lasts 2-3 weeks, but you done sold the other food stamps. And now they hungry.
Quit laughing, bro. Say so.
I'm laughing because it's like, bro, I ain't got past the fact that this shit was supposedly fake. Like, well, hold on.
I don't think this was fake, man. He looked too.
There's a rumor on the internet because she was telling me, she was like, some people were saying that this girl makes skits and stuff. But I was like, nah, because if she makes skits and she made that stick, that shit done went viral. She be trying to eat off that shit.
She want credit for that. She want her name out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They was having a hard time finding her online.
Okay.
It was just a rumor that it was fake. Saying somebody saying she makes skits, like she do that, do that old, internet, that TikTok thing, whatever.
Yeah. Have you ever paid for somebody else's kids to eat?
Talking to me?
Talking to both of y'all.
Man, well, technically.
Pay to eat.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Outside of your fiance.
No.
Have you ever paid for somebody else's kids' food?
No, what I'm saying is, when you say that, I mean, yeah, I done took a chick trying to bone and took her and her kid, you know what I'm saying, to Applebee's or some shit, and the kid buy some kids some food. You know what I'm saying? And hell, even if I done bought babysitters before to get some pussy. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I done get you a babysitter. Tell that motherfucker, hey, I got $50, baby. Get that motherfucking babysitter. Come the fuck on. Shit, I done paid for babysitter. What you mean? I done paid for me because I done tell the motherfucker I sent a little Caesar's pizza around that motherfucker too, goddammit. A $5 hot and ready.
Now, pizzas cost $14 just a second ago. Now you buy $5 hot and readies and babysitters.
Right.
Yeah. That's for one kid. You got 4 kids. You can't buy no motherfucking hot and ready, man. You better well buy you a goddamn pizza Hut. Get you a Pizza Hut, a little $14 Pizza Hut. You know, Pizza Hut running about $14. You know what I'm saying? But this back in the day, shit. I wasn't motherfucking worrying about nobody cheering. I was just trying to get the bitch out the house.
What about you? What about you, DJ? You paying for some kid meals, bro? You done bought some kids meals before, bro?
I don't know how I feel because I don't want to break no shit to the podcast that somebody else ain't maybe heard that type of story. So
Nah,
I'm
nigga.
gonna plead
Nah,
the fifth.
nigga, talk
I'm
about.
gonna plead the fifth.
Your past is your. You got an intelligent woman who gives a shit if you goddamn bought some cheeseburgers for some pussy.
See, and that's the thing, bro. I felt bad because the bitch was texting me, sending me pictures of like an empty refrigerator and shit. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I was like, okay, well, here's a little something, you know, pay me back when you can. I ain't never heard from the bitch after that.
No, see, she wouldn't give you that now. All
That's
that
what I'm
ass
saying.
shit,
I was young.
Yeah. don't ask me for a goddamn thing. I wouldn't. If she'd have sent me a picture of a motherfucker in the refrigerator, she would have got ghosted. I was like, oh hell no, I wouldn't have gave a damn. Oh well, I ain't
What
fucking
it
with this
was
broke ass
was
bitch because she tried.
it was after I already got it. So I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't have did it then. I would have been
Right,
insulted.
you ain't got nothing to lose.
I'm insulted by the picture of the refrigerator. I'm telling you. That kind of shit.
You said I'm insulted.
There's a certain way you ask people for money. I don't even respond to you. If you call me or if you text me for $5 and tell you how many times I told your cousin Sherrod this shit.
Oh, you used to
and ask me for no motherfucking money. Don't text nobody and ask them for no motherfucking money. If you ain't got the decency to pick up the phone and let me hear your voice and hear what you got to say for you to ask me for some motherfucking money, I ain't getting it to you. Period. I don't even respond to this shit. My nephew sent me text messages, ask me for money. Me, I don't even respond to nigga. Think how many times I told you, call me. Give me the respect to hear your goddamn voice for you to ask me for some money. Texting me, hell no, I would never give you a dime. I wish I would. Any favor I need from somebody, I would never text you and ask you for anything. I give a fuck if it's a ride. I give a fuck if it's you know what I'm saying, pick up something from the store. I knew you was heading this way. I'm gonna call you and ask you if I'm asking you to do a favor. So now I can't deal with no text.
I think that's funny that we both knew who you was talking about when you said, you know who texts and asks for money all the time.
Yeah. Man, that little nigga was fucking. I done told this nigga at least 20 times, don't text nobody. My brother told me 6-8 months ago, that nigga still texting him asking for sending $20. This nigga gonna text you? I mean, you know how many times I told that nigga stop texting? He can't even get no money out of my daddy because he'll do the same shit to my daddy. Text my daddy. Text his granddaddy. How you gonna text your granddaddy to ask him for some money? Boy, this nigga ain't worth shit. You know, granddaddy? Come on, man.
Well, I mean, it's just, I'm trying to get it out. It's almost like, what do you need? What do you need it for? That can't be it though.
It don't matter. Yeah, that's it. Shit, I used to do it. Shit, when I was young and broke and shit, and I ain't got no money to get no sack shit. He said, Daddy, let me hold $20. I'm gonna go ask him though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna go ask him. You know I smoke weed. You know these $10 back in the day, on $10 you can get you a sack smoke. Shit, you know $10 of that is going on some motherfucking weed. He ain't no fucking fool. He know you smoke. If he gave a fuck about that, he'd never give you any money. He giving you money so you ain't got to go out there and rob and steal. He gave you a little $20. At least he had the respect. Shit, he ain't no damn fool. I know good and well when he know I come asking for $20, you know what I'm saying? He know goddamn well that's some of that shit going on for weed. So if I ain't got $20, I ain't got. So I'm going to go get some weed. At least some of it. At least $5 for that shit. For that shit. We couldn't talk to the motherfucker about this shit, man, and sending a text. That's an insult.
I already know to self. I ain't gonna text and ask for no money. I don't think I've ever done it, but I've never thought if I did it, it'd be bad. But it feels so wrong to ask. Or not even wrong necessarily, but it seems intimate. It doesn't seem like something you would want to do.
Because you're a conscious nigga who works and want to have your own money in your own pocket. But then, so when you got the fact that you got to ask somebody, makes you feel a little bit ashamed. So then that's why you may revert to the text message. But don't, that's what I'm saying. When you got to look at it from the point of the person you asked to. Well, if you're ashamed, you ain't hiding it from me, motherfucker. You might well speak.
I see what you're saying.
I can see if I'm not answering the phone, that man needs some money. This nigga ain't answered the phone. I call it 2-3 times. Then actually you shoot the text. But even in that case, I'll shoot a text like, yo, I need you. Matter of fact, I done had to borrow somebody from my brother. I called nigga, you don't pick up no motherfucking phones.
He never picks up the phone.
Ask that motherfucker if it's ringing, if he won't ask it, he might pick it up. The shit, I done had to, but I still didn't ask for the money in the text. I text him, hey, I need your help. Please give me a call or call me back. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Then I'd ask him for the money. You know what I mean? But you don't just put it, man, you borrow $200. I won't even respond to you.
Ooh. That's all I had on my list, fellas. Is there anything that we're missing before we wrap it
Chance
up?
the Rapper at July 23rd, Superstar Star today. It's Bone Like I'm Kobe, man. It's a jersey party. Ladies half off if you got your jersey on and them cheeks out. I'm telling you. Other than that,
Yeah. We promoting parties up. You hear this? You hear this? We promoting
July
parties.
23rd, man.
The game's changed. Hold on, let me see. We on our marketing shit. Oh, look.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the flyers printed out, ready to go, man. Y'all boy, come pull up. Tickets too.
How you getting them out?
We passing them out. I go to events all the time. Like I'm going to an event tonight. I'm gonna pass them out there. I put them in people's hands.
How many?
This was
Did
how many
you?
we print?
We started with like
150?
100.
We got 100 of these flyers and then 50 tickets or 25 tickets.
All those extra tickets.
Yeah, the second half.
Tickets and flyers.
These are flyers.
Okay.
They look similar, but one say ticket on it.
We gotta put some on people's cars.
I'm not a big fan of that, bro, because then it stick on people's cars and then they be pissed off at you.
But now they gotta pick it up. No, I'm just playing.
Shit, people windshield shit, nigga.
Right.
I ain't never like that because I don't like that shit on my motherfucker. You touching my motherfucking windshield wiper. Nigga, leave my motherfucking car alone. You get your ass whooped. They see you over there touching this shit.
Especially in these open carry states.
Right.
Trying to get us
catching 60 rounds and shit.
Yeah, literally.
But no, that's it. That's all I had. July 23rd, man. Come party with us. Come catch a vibe. Best vibes in the city.
Come turn up.
Okay, sign us out.
Hey, man, this has been the podcast. Thank you, Contrarian, for stepping back. We missed you last week, but we here. We gonna come right back at y'all with another episode. So don't go too far. We got to talk free agency. That's what the next episode is going to be about. Where are these niggas going? And fantasy football finna start. So we're going to talk about the draft. I just saw the group chat go off today. You get the notification?
No, I didn't. I was about to turn because I got to set my league up. I was going to set my draft. It's kind of funny to do that because I just heard it was 9 weeks to the damn start of the season. God damn. I gotta get my
60-something days.
Yeah, so I didn't know the group chat they turned it back on. I turned my notifications off once I got it. When I get eliminated, I turn my shit off. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, cut it back on. Money finna be due soon.
Yeah, I gotta cut back on, see what the niggas all about.
Yeah, they try to make some new rules already, huh? It's ridiculous.
I need to fucking get in there. No, I ain't.
They talking about preseason trophies and everything. I'm like, oh my God.
No, I mean, well, you know, you got to control these niggas, man. Niggas try to set up fantasy league like they know what they're doing, that is set it up for them to win. Or they want to make it to where how general it is to win. Hey, bitch, anybody can win with them goddamn rules. Ain't no skill for that shit. But see, they don't win. See, that's the problem is, I win something, Mary. I've always win. And everybody we play with know that shit. That's why they don't be like, that's why nobody agree with you when it comes to the motherfucking rules.
They're trying to make it more easy. You about to try to put the sliders on hard. They want it on rookie.
Yeah, They want to make bonuses for every goddamn little thing. 10-point bonuses and all kind of bullshit. Ever got scores up to 300 to 320. Anybody could have won that motherfucking game. Shit. One nigga go off, he take a touchdown, back for a touchdown, he got 30 points off of one motherfucking play. Man, come the fuck home, man. Come on, man. Just play the fucking yards, catches, get the best player. Let's go. Yards, catches, touchdowns. Let's go. You get the best players, you win.
That's the issue. That be the issue. Niggas can't draft, and if you don't know how to draft, it's Raskies. It's Raskies.
You niggas be trying to win games with Miko Hardman. You know what I'm saying? They just hoping Miko Hardman fucking catch a long motherfucking bomb and then a putback, and so they can win the fucking game. But the rest of their team scoring single fucking digits. And this nigga Miko Hardman goes for 50, and they won't win the goddamn game. And this nigga ain't do shit. He caught 2 balls the whole fucking game. And this nigga won a whole fucking game for you. Getting 90 points out the defense and shit, because they done turned on every motherfucking point in the world. So if they just don't know. They don't understand that this shit makes it harder for them. When you even the players fill out, you make it harder, and you don't see the skill. The skill can't go. There's no skill. So it's just an even fucking match than what we're preparing for. Let the skill come. But that's for another week, man. I need to lay my ass down. I'm gonna have to 4 o'clock this morning.
Hey man, appreciate y'all for tuning in. This has been the podcast. Y'all hold it down. Peace.